Yo, what is going on, Jets Nation? It's your boy Richie, and we are live here on Jets Media to break down some quarterback talk with these New York Jets. Also have to bring up what's going on around the AFC East, the Miami Dolphins. Bruh, are you kidding me? They lost last night to the Tennessee Titans. That's crazy stuff. We got to break that down. Anybody wondering where the film breakdown is, don't worry. That's going to be live tomorrow morning on the channel where we're going to break down Zach Wilson and the film, go into the film room, and we can actually talk about the defense. It's going to be a long stream, so don't you guys worry. That will be live tomorrow morning, which I am very, very excited about to launch because I got to get into the film room. I got to break this thing all down. But today, I wanted to highlight more of Zach Wilson. Aaron Rodgers, there's a report that he will be cleared to play by next week against the Washington Commanders Christmas Eve, which is a very interesting topic. Now the Jets pivot. Now they go up against the Miami Dolphins this week in Miami, and the Dolphins coming off a short week, a lot of injuries piled up for them, and now this will be Zach Wilson's first opportunity to go up against the Dolphins because don't forget the New York Jets started Tim Boyle on Black Friday against the Dolphins, which is freaking craziness. So let's get straight into business. Shout out to everybody tuning into the chat. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. Don't forget to hit the like button for your boy on your way into the show. Now let's get straight into business. Let's see what the chat's got. Love you, Rich. Appreciate you, my man. Loved how the Fins lost. Funny story about the game last night. I turned the game off when the Dolphins went up 27-13. I went to the Giants game. I saw the Giants win, and I was exhausted. I had a long day yesterday. I was in the studio for literally 12 hours doing work. So I went to sleep early thinking the Dolphins won. And I woke up seeing what happened and seeing everyone's reaction. And I'm like, I cannot believe I missed that live. I missed that happen. I was convinced after the Will Levis pitch fumble to Henry and the Dolphins recovered it and they scored. I was like, yeah, that's game. And I went to the Giants game, saw them win, and I was so tired. Didn't even think to go click back and watch the ending of it. Turned off the TV and knocked out. And then this morning I wake up and I see the news. And I cannot believe what the Dolphins did last night. That is definitely going to shake things up in the AFC conference, especially when it comes to the Dolphins trying to fight for that number 1 seed. Definitely something to keep in mind. Golden Robert with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate you. We learned that Zach is not A-Rod. Pre-snap motion, a lot of balance, a lot of zen. Don't poke the Zach bear. Let's go. Now, Zach Wilson did do some things that was Aaron Rodgers-esque that we're going to break down tomorrow in the film breakdown. But this is something to keep in mind. You know, Aaron pre-snap motion, a lot of balance, a lot of zen. Don't poke the Zach bear. I absolutely love it. I feel like the Zach Wilson had a lot of Aaron in him, but he also had a lot of Zach Wilson in him because, to be honest with you guys, Zach Wilson did some things that Aaron Rodgers not able to do, and that's because of the youth and the athleticism of Zach Wilson to be able to elude pressure, rolling to his right, rolling to his left, escaping the pressure that we will be breaking down in the film room all about tomorrow. Jets fan Jordan says, Richie, that happens to me back in 2011 when the Jets had that comeback win against the Cowboys with the Revis interception. I was very happy when I woke up that morning. Oh, you fell asleep for that game? That's funny. Yeah, it is true. That was a wild game that you bring up, man. Let's freaking go. Now, I want to get more of your thoughts in the chat about that Miami Dolphins game last night because that really has been something that has been clouding my mind all morning long. Jets to win this Super Bowl confirmed. All right, Matthew. You think so? Do you think so? I also want to get your thoughts about more of Zach Wilson because I really, really believe that what Zach Wilson did, he has a chance to do something here. He has a chance to do something crazy and kind of remind the people that maybe it's not a fluke. Maybe it's something that he can continue to develop, right? Aaron Rodgers actually on the Pat McAfee show right now, he just said, quote, about Zach Wilson, I just think guys get into a rhythm and get in that zone. We passed the ball 10 straight times. That was directly relative to how he was in a rhythm, just little things, simple plays. As we know every week, the quarterback has to make those special plays, and he made a couple big-time plays. That was Aaron Rodgers speaking on the Pat McAfee show, talking about Zach Wilson. Love to hear that. Love everything about that. Richie, what happens if we win out? So if we win out, there's still a very unlikely chance, unfortunately, for the Jets to make the postseason. There's going to need a lot of help. It's going to include the Buffalo Bills losing and a lot of other teams losing, because the Jets winning out would bring them to 9-8. And even at 9-8, that does not guarantee a playoff spot. So we would need a lot of other things around the New York Jets to go in our favor in order to win and make the playoffs, which sucks, because you look back at that Falcons game, you look back at that Raiders game, even the Chargers, even the Patriots. If we just won one or even two of those, we'd be right in the playoff race. So frustrating that we lost 5 in a row. You missed TD Finstock reaction. You missed comedy. I saw the clip of it, at least, LaSalle. So I didn't get to see the live part of it, but I definitely saw clips of it, and it was hilarious, to say the least. Absolutely hilarious. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button on your way into the show. Helps out the channel more than you know. Let's not get cocky. With Hill out, Honey Nuts will be there third wide. He's going to ball out. I mean, listen, we're not cocky. There's nothing to be cocky about. We have 1 win in our last 6 games. So I'm not cocky, but I do have excitement to see how the Jets will look against a Miami Dolphins team where their offense completely struggled. And the offense for the Dolphins is usually their strength. And for the fact that their offense is starting to, get figured out, and they almost won last night because of the special teams and defense of the Dolphins instead of their offense, and also the Titans basically handed them that game for them to just lose. Crazy. Rich is feeling good today. I love it, Rich. Me too. Finns will be lucky to win another game. The last 4 teams that the Dolphins have to verse is the Jets, the Ravens. No, I think it's the Cowboys, then the Ravens, then the Bills. So they got, a gauntlet of a schedule after the Jets. And if the Jets can beat them, that would be something. You're being sarcastic. I got you. And honestly, what's your all in the chat? Tell me right now, what's your level of optimism of Zach Wilson replicating what he did? And also, is Aaron Rodgers actually going to be returning? Is Aaron Rodgers actually returning or what? Because apparently, according to TMZ we're talking about, according to the TMZ, Aaron Rodgers' return date is Christmas Eve. Now, if the Jets go out there and mess around and beat the Dolphins and Aaron Rodgers' doctor clears him, are the Jets actually going to play Aaron? Because to be honest, if Zach Wilson looks good against the Dolphins and beats the Dolphins, I'd rather just ride it with Zach. That's what I would rather do. If Zach balls out the rest of the way, do we pick up his 5th year? This is a great question. Now, if he balls out, then that's going to be something that we have to consider. If he starts to play a little, conservative, a little blah, a little not that good, absolutely not. But I think that if he plays the way he did against the Texans for the rest of the season, yeah. I mean, look at the stats that Golden Roberts laid out. He had a 75 completion percentage. He had 301 yards, 2 touchdowns. So if he plays like that, absolutely. JR Jet, a great member of the channel for 6 months. Thank you so much, JR Jet. I also added brand new emojis for my members. So guys, everybody that is a member for Jets Media, I made brand new emojis, brand new stickers for you guys to use of like 12 different Jets players. So JR Jet, spam it in the chat right now. And any members. I pray we beat the Dolphins so you and Ryan get your redemption with TD. Can't wait for next season though. Jets Media Day 24 will be epic when we see AR. Yeah, hopefully we can see Aaron Rodgers for Jets Media Day next year, because we were definitely ripped from that this year. And hopefully to see you there again, JR Jet. MD2 says, I feel this weird positive vibe that he might actually win out. Feels weird. When we win versus the Dolphins, all capitals, when, I love it. Can we see A-Rod for a drive next game? Just a drive, that's it. We don't want to see him anything else, not a full game. I feel you, though. There's this weird positive vibe, because I think the positive vibe that you're alluding to is the way the Jets beat the Texans. That felt like everything clicked, right? It's not like we escaped a win and somehow we won, like we beat the Giants where we won that game, but we're all like, how did we win? There was no reason for us to win that game. But in this game against the Texans, it kind of felt like, oh no, we won that game. We dominated that team on all phases of the football. We destroyed the Texans, who are a good football team. That's why we're confident, because we all as Jets fans had a lot of optimism heading into the season with Aaron Rodgers, because we felt like this team around Aaron Rodgers was good enough to go compete for a Super Bowl. And the team finally came together in one game. Defense doing what they do, offense scoring 30 points in the second half, and the special teams pinning people deep at the 5-yard line, hitting all your field goals. That is why we have some weird confidence here, because again, that was the first opportunity for us as Jets fans to see what this team is capable of when everything is in sync on all three phases of the ball. I want to see Aaron versus the Patriots. That would be crazy. Nath is in the chat. Rich, sorry I missed Victory Monday. Wanted to call in so bad. Happy we won, but it sucks that it came now and not a month ago. I agree, Nath, and it's all good, my man. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you tuning into this show, my friend. Conk was a huge difference maker. He caught everything in his vicinity. Throw it up. We can take chances with Conk and Garrett Wilson. Absolutely. Conklin is a guy that you got to throw up that 50-50 ball down the seam all the time. Absolutely. I feel like he's proven to be a difference maker for the New York Jets, and someone that is definitely staying with the Jets next season. And look at my man JR Jet spamming the emojis in the chat. Absolutely love it. Oh, we got a Giants fan spamming the Tommy DeVito emojis. Crazy stuff that the Giants are one game out of the playoffs. I wish the Jets were in the NFC, bro. I really wish the Jets were in the NFC. So lucky. Conk's a monster on those seam routes. He really is. I have not seen one seam route where he dropped. Let Ruckert play more. Yeah, I think that Jeremy Ruckert deserves to continue to do what he's doing. He had two really big plays against the Texans. One of them was Zach Wilson rolling to his right. Easily should have been sacked if it was Tim Boyle, but Zach proves that he has athleticism to show. And made a crazy catch to Ruckert. And the other one, he pump fakes. Ruckert goes behind the defense. Zach Wilson puts a dime onto Jeremy Ruckert. That was 2nd and 20, and that was a 21-yard pickup for the first down. And those throws were on point every time. Absolutely. Yeah, and he can block. So Jeremy Ruckert is a player. I mean, you talk about this offense, it's literally situated where all we need is another big-time threat at receiver and offensive line help. Tight ends are good. I like our running backs. Obviously, we're going to ship away Dalvin next year. Izzy will probably be here next year. Maybe you draft a running back to add in to the unit with Breece Hall next year. But when it comes to this offense on paper, all we need to do is stay healthy up front, build up front, and we're good. Garrett Wilson's our number one receiver. You get him a number 2 receiver next to him. You don't have to touch the tight end position. The offense is not as far away as we all think. Everyone make sure to hit the like button. Thank you to remind the people. I appreciate it. First half was run pass. Second half was just straight throwing. Yeah, there was an opportunity where Zach threw the ball 10 straight times. 10. Not a truther, but I love Zach has an FU game. Kid takes more personal unfair related to football criticism than any other bad quarterback. That is called being a quarterback for the New York Jets. Everything is louder. The criticism is louder. The praise is louder. The lights are brighter. Everything about it. So I could not agree more with this take. Gibson's going to be a good slot guy. Yeah, I think Gibson's proven to be a really promising piece to this offense that's underrated. Don't forget against the Falcons, he had a career day, 5 catches for 77 yards. This past game, I don't even think he had a catch, but he had a touchdown in the red zone, that end around. So I absolutely love that. Look who it is in the chat. Miami 53, Jets 2. Guys, TD Finstock will not admit it, but he is so afraid of going up against this Jets team after what he saw against the Miami Dolphins last night, and especially what he saw from the New York Jets against the Texans, because the New York Jets are a team that is now clicking on all cylinders, and he also had to go up against Tim Boyle on Black Friday. He didn't go up against Zach Wilson. Now, Zach Wilson brings a different energy and a different juice to this team, and The only thing that was going good for the Miami Dolphins, which is their offense, is now looking pretty bad. Oh my gosh. This is going to be great. I told TD that the Jets and the Dolphins will split this season. He said that the Dolphins will sweep the Jets. So now it all comes down to this. I never said the Jets will sweep the Dolphins. I said they will split. Now, will the Jets win this game upcoming and prove me right? Or will the Dolphins beat the Jets and prove TD right? We shall see. And he's not going to admit it on the AFC's roundtable tomorrow night, but I know for a fact he is nervous. He is scared of going up against these New York Jets in Miami because the Jets are built to go up against that squad, bro. I'm telling you, man, this is what it all comes down to. Woo! We got the Dolphins right where we want them, too. We got them right where we want them. Oh, I can't wait for that game, bro. I got a lot of confidence. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna like front with you guys, bro. I have a lot of confidence. And the reason for that is what we saw from the Jets against the Texans and the domination, not just the victory, but domination on all phases of the football. That is what it's all about. Here we go again. The typical Jets fans think they won a Super Bowl. Mike D, no one's celebrating like we won a damn Super Bowl. This is why and this seems like it's a Jets fan that said this, which is so weird. I can never understand the narrative that fans are not allowed to be excited about a regular season win. When are we not allowed to celebrate victories? When are we not allowed to celebrate victories? Okay, we won a game. Woohoo. I'm a fan of my team. I over-celebrate regardless whether it's a regular season win. I get excited for preseason wins. I don't give a damn. I'm not celebrating like a Super Bowl. I'm celebrating because I'm a passionate fan. I love my team so much. And when they succeed, I am happy. And I will celebrate. And if that is an issue, I don't know what to tell you, man. People said the same thing. When we celebrated against the Eagles and we won that game, people were like, oh, the Jets fans won the Super Bowl. The Jets. I mean, bro, are we just not allowed to? What do you want us to do? Straight face after we win? Not be happy? Come on now. All right, guys. According to Mike D, no more celebrating victories. I'll be upset over a victory and have a stale face and not bring you guys any excitement. No worries, guys. I got you. I got you. I'm sure that will be perfect for the channel. Me being just straight-faced and, yeah, we won. Who cares? Who cares that we won a football game? Because, by the way, the New York Jets, if you guys didn't notice by now, it takes a very long, drawn-out process for this team to win. So when we do win, I will over-celebrate it, and I don't give a damn. Come on now. Where did I get my hoodie? I got this off the Jet shop. Win-win. Zach plays well, up the trade value, or he stays same status. Absolutely. I mean, there's no negative to Zach balling out. Because you either trade him for better draft capital or he stays and becomes a stud. I can't wait to beat the Pats to make playoffs. Wow. A lot. Now, I'm not there yet, just being honest. Given how crazy the season, if the Jets beat the Finns, we make in the playoffs. A reminder, guys, a lot needs to go in our favor for us to make the playoffs outside of us winning. Now we're at this point where we have to scoreboard watch. We have to root for other teams because we do not control our own destiny. We don't. I wish we did, but we don't. Fish get fried on Sunday. Let's go. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button on your way into the show. We greatly, greatly appreciate that. As always, let's get it going. Again, if you guys are looking for the all 22 film breakdown, I'm going to be doing that tomorrow morning on the channel. Don't have enough time to do it today. I have a lot of stuff to do. Unfortunately, was not able to do it today. So tomorrow morning, I will be doing my usual all 22 film breakdown, and that's going to be a lot of fun because we're actually going to break down, a positive game for the Jets, a winning game. I can't wait for that. Guys, you only got 34 likes, though. Can you guys do me a favor? Simply hit that like button. Let's get to at least 50, bro. 50 likes. Come on now. And if you're tuning in on Twitter, welcome. Retweet the tweet. We appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, I don't even know anymore. Some fans just have a loser's mentality and don't need to be a fan. I'm going to celebrate every win Jets get and confidence in all their game. Now, the way I look at it is every fan is entitled to fan as they want. There's no right or wrong way. There's no fan rule book. But I lean towards what Kevin's saying. I will never root for my team to lose. That's just who I am. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. The Finns are the better team right now. Those are facts. Momentum may be on our side, but don't get mad this weekend. Not worth it. Yeah, the Dolphins are the better team. I can definitely admit that. This doesn't mean we can't win, though. Best case scenario, Zach balls out last 4 games. We exercise fifth-year option, extend him on a discount price because he's played bad last 3 years. He learns behind Rodgers for 2 years and succeeds him. That is the that is the dream. That has been the dream since we brought in Aaron Rodgers. That is the dream right there, Double R. Boom. If that happens, I will be a very, very happy man. That means we get 2 seasons with Aaron Rodgers as well. Stop with the loser mentality, blah, blah. I understand folks wanted to win, but I also understand wanting to lose for better picks. Before the game, I'm on tank train. Game day, let's get a win. Now, the way I approach it, I've said it many times, is I just can't stomach rooting for an L. So if we lose, like, okay, at least we got a better draft pick. But I can't actively root for a loss. And I know that's what you say, right? Before the game, I'm on tank train. Game day, let's get a win. I don't know. I'm someone that winning is more important than anything else, and the draft will take care of itself. Oh, we got a Roundtable Sports tee just sold. Wow, Matt Milano is going. Matt Milano? Really? Let's get it. Richie, you got that rant video ready. I've noticed something. My rant videos go viral, but when the Jets win, they don't. So people love to watch me scream and shout and let it all out. But when the Jets win, no one cares about what I have to say. Something I noticed, which is not a big deal. Guys, if you are looking for a great holiday gift for yourself or a loved one or a family member or a friend or anything along those lines, make sure to use my promo code JETS to get 10% off on Manta Sleep. Now, I'm going to link this right in the chat right now for you guys. Now, Manta Sleep is a sleep mask that you guys are very familiar with by now. I got one right here. I got the Bluetooth one. This is their most expensive product. You can literally put this on, and it's a speaker that you put over, and you can listen to music as you're trying to fall asleep or you just want to rest. They also got the Pro Mask, which I recommend the most. This is the one that I use every single night and when I travel. This is the beautiful one. They also got a silk one. Now, this is what I would recommend for if you're getting one for your wife, maybe your mother, maybe your sister. I feel like the silk mask is good for the woman, and I feel like this is a good gift for them. I got this one for my sister, and she's been really liking this one. This is the silk mask. So if you guys want to use my code JETS, you get 10% off. Click in that code at the top of the chat. Again, great holiday gift, and don't be shy to get one for yourself because I'm telling you, it will change your sleep life, and sleep is very important, especially as a stressed-out Jets fan. So shout out to Manta Sleep for sponsoring the show. We appreciate you, and don't forget to get your Manta Sleep mask today using promo code JETS. Your anger rants on Jets lost is amusing. Well, that's sad. Well, it's not sad. I get it. I totally get it. Everybody loves when your boy is upset. Everyone loves when I'm upset. Don't get me wrong. Tank is never an option. It's not fair to the ticket holders that show up. Play your butt off. We can win. We've proven we can beat any team at any time, and that is very true. We have proven that. We also proved that we can lose any game. Incoming Zach stat line, 200+ yards, 0 interceptions, 1 touchdown. Is there a win involved, Matthew? Because that's all I care about. Thank you for the super chat, Matthew. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the super chat. Now, the one thing we have to keep in mind as well is the Miami Dolphins defense is playing great. The reasons they're losing, I would say, is more because of their offense, which is very strange because their offense was historic. Their offense is the reason why they've been winning. Thanks again, Matthew, for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Our D-line's going to eat. Yeah, the Dolphins' offensive line is banged up. Banged up right now. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, baby. And also, if you are interested, we have launched a brand new collection on the Roundtable Sports shop. Now, I'm going to show you guys it because this shit is fire. All right? I'm not just saying that. I got some for myself. So you guys can see it. Here it is. Here's the graphic tee collection. We got a lot of Jets stuff on here. Now, the Sauce Guard, we also just added an Aaron Rodgers one. Now, this shit's fire. Come on now. This is fire. Again, if you guys want to check this out, hold on. Let me take this overlay off because you guys can't see. There we go. I'm going to link this in the chat right now for anyone that is interested to check this out. I just put the link. If you guys click that link that's pinned in the chat, it will take you directly to our site. Now, this is the Roundtable Sports merch shop. This is the Aaron Rodgers tee. This one's freaking fresh. We also got a Breece Hall one, Garrett Wilson, Sauce Gardner, which is my favorite. We even got a Tyreek Hill, Tua Tagovailoa. Will Levis gets one because of the AFC South Roundtable. He gets one, which is pretty fresh as well. These shirts are really fresh, dude. These are really fresh shirts. These are like made by us. So if you want to get yours now, it's available for pre-order. An Aaron Rodgers graphic tee is the brand new one that we just launched. So I'd highly recommend getting yours now. Again, this is for pre-order. So let me know in the chat what you guys think of these. They're a heavyweight tee as well. So they're very high quality cotton, very high quality material to wear. So it's not just like your flimsy little BS t-shirt. It's actually very high quality cotton. My personal favorite, this is the one that I've been wearing, the Sauce Gardner one. I don't know why. I just feel like this one's the best. But, hey, the Breece Hall one's still fresh. The Aaron Rodgers one's still fresh. And Dolphins fans and Bills fans, there's some other stuff in there for you as well. So, guys, let me know what you think of these. And that link is pinned at the top of the chat. Again, roundtablesports.shop is linked in the top of the chat if you're interested to check out our graphic tee collection. Let me know if anybody in the chat's interested in grabbing one, because there's way too many Bills and way too many Dolphins fans who purchase graphic tees and not enough Jets fans. Just going to be straight up with you guys. Not enough Jets fans. Pretty sure there's one Jets fan that bought a graphic tee. One. That makes me upset, because I love these Jets graphic tees, man. They're fresh. All right, so let's get more into chat. What are you guys saying? What are you guys talking about? Black shirts for me get really uncomfortable. These shirts will not make you uncomfortable. I'm telling you, man. These are high quality. I'm not just saying it. I literally have been wearing it all the time. I don't know what type of black shirts you're wearing, Sean, but those black shirts are nice. Someone's asking the price. The price is on the site. So click that link, guys. You'll see it. Chargers saved $23 million if they cut Keenan. He's my first target. Don't have to give picks for Devontae, who is just like G-Dub. Give me a big, strong wide receiver. Give Keenan Allen 2-year, $45 million. Oh, my God. Can you imagine getting Keenan Allen? That would be crazy. Please beat Miami next week. Buy stocks. Yes. Buy stocks. Yes. I think Q is about to prove a point. Best defensive tackle in the NFL is in question. We got him. He's going to prove it. Oh, he's been proving it, baby. He has been proving it. Big offseason question is to be answered as well is if Izzy can step up and be running back 2, or do we sign a vet, or do we draft another running back? So, yeah, I agree. Richie, we won a game. Can you believe it? We actually won a game? Because I can't. We actually won a damn game. We won a game. Oh, man, it's exciting. It's so exciting. We need a Zach Wilson tee. Now, I don't think he's proven to get a t-shirt yet, okay? He hasn't proved to get a t-shirt yet. I'll be honest. I'm going to be honest with you guys, right? The only people that are getting to t-shirts on here are the people that deserve it. Now, you might be wondering, oh, yeah, why does Aaron Rodgers deserve it? He's not healthy. It's Aaron freaking Rodgers. It's Aaron Rodgers, all right? The people that get the tees are the studs of the team. Breece Hall gets a tee. Garrett Wilson gets a tee. I mean, it's so fresh. Who else gets a tee? Sauce Gardner. Those are the Jets that deserve a tee. We're also going to be making a Williams brother tee, a DJ Reed tee, CJ Mosley. We really want to deck out the Jets department here. So, yeah, click that link that's top of the chat, guys. Dolphins fans, the Tyreek Hill one's pretty fresh. Now, if Zach balls out for the rest of the season, yes, he will get a t-shirt. But right now, he has not proved to get one yet. No way. Gary is an absolute workhorse wide receiver. He's quietly getting 100 yards game even when quarterbacks are substandard. Yeah, he's going to get over 1,000 yards this year. He's unreal. People want my hoodie. Izzy can't block. Wyatt can't play. Neither can Cook. What a joke. Yeah, I don't understand why Izzy... I get it. He can't block, but Dalvin Cook can't block either. And that was Michael Carter's role, so that's just a joke. I'd rather Izzy get some burn out there. If Izzy balls out, yes, draft the running back late, like 5'6". We're not even giving Izzy an opportunity if he can ball out. Zach balls out the rest of the season. LOL, don't hold your breath, Rich. I ain't hold my breath on that, trust me. I said the only way, Hennessy, he gets a graphic tee is if he balls out. That's the only way he gets a graphic tee. That's what I'm saying. He ain't getting no graphic tee off one game. All right? So for anybody saying they want a Zach Wilson t-shirt like this, that ain't happening until Zach Wilson balls out for the rest of the season if he does that. Anything is possible! Bills fan here. Nice win, Richie. Time for the fish fry and Mammy. Yeah! Me too. Asman has given Richie bad reputation. What are you talking about? Not this again. What does this even mean? What does that mean? Asman giving Richie bad reputation. Jake Asman's my guy. I love Jake. How is he possibly giving me a bad reputation? I don't know what that means. What's our chances of making the playoffs? Not high, even if we went out. Not high at all. Can't wait to cook them fishes. Me too. How you feeling, Richie? I'm feeling pretty good, Michael. I'm feeling pretty good. I ain't gonna lie with you. Did you see TD's reaction? I did, man. I did. Hilarious, bro. Gold content. Literal gold. What needs to happen for us to make the playoffs? A lot. Not only do we have to win, The Bills have to lose. Texans have to keep losing. Colts, Steelers, all the teams ahead of us need to lose. So we shall see. Go Jets and go Bills. What an interesting comment there. Mike the Stat Guy with a $10 super chat. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Richie, please play the vid I tagged you in. It's hilarious. Uh-oh, Mike. What is this going to be? What'd you tag me on Twitter? So I'm going to check. Oh, gosh. Yep, here it is. I found it, Mike. This better not get me a copyright strike.
You got to get mad at the man. And right now, I'm the man. That's right. I'm the man. And who's got the guts to tell me off? Huh? Who's going to tell me off?
Is this School Rock? Is this School Rock?
Shut the hell up, Schneebly.
That's it, Freddie. That's it. Who can top him?
Get out of here, stupid ass.
Yes, Alicia.
You're a joke. You're the worst teacher I've ever had.
Summer, that is great. I like the delivery because I felt your anger.
I get it.
Thank you.
You're a fat loser and you have body odor.
All right.
Oh, my gosh.
You got to...
Zach fuels off the negativity. That was hilarious. Oh, that was great. Thank you, Mike, for tagging me in that. He plays better when he's angry. That's so good, man. That's so good. Thank you, Mike, for the laugh. I needed that. School Rock. What a classic. What a classic. Oh, man. Sean is doubling down that Zach Wilson's about to have another game of his life. We shall see. Well, guys, we're going to wrap up the show here. I have something to do at 2. So I got to... Ronnie Mauricio tears his ACL. That sucks. All right, guys, we're out of here. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace and love as always. Let's go Jets. All 22 film breakdown will be live tomorrow morning early, so don't forget to tune into that. That's going to be a great, great show. Cannot wait for that. I'll see you guys later. Peace and love. Your boys out.